The 2025-26 season will be Nikola Jokic's 11th season in the NBA, and there are two truths we all know. One, we know that the Joker will dominate the league, and secondly, we know he won't get the respect he deserves. At least, not unless his brother shows up. Why? Because he doesn't play the NBA's marketing game. He's a 7-foot Serbian who loves horses more than headlines. He just dominates the league and wants to go home.
It's good. It's good. The job is done. We can go home now.
But whether the league likes it or not, Jokic is already rewriting the game and doing it his way. The NBA can ignore him all they want, but the truth is unavoidable. Jokic is already in the GOAT conversation. This season, the Joker has the chance to boost his GOAT credentials by doing what only he knows how to do best: break a record that seems unbreakable.
What Oscar did with the triple-double, that would never happen ever again. Never in history of the game.
Then Russell Westbrook did it.
Some records are meant to be broken, but wow. I mean, Oscar,
And now, Nikola Jokic is just 39 short of breaking Westbrook's record. And if that seems too high, well, it's not. In 2025, he recorded 34 triple-doubles. And this is a player that improves his game every year. Although, it is crazy to think that he can beat what he did statistically. I mean, this guy averaged 29.6 points, 12.7 rebounds, 10.2 assists, becoming the first center ever to average a triple-double for an entire season. With that, he joined Oscar Robertson and Russell Westbrook in one of the rarest statistical clubs in basketball. But unlike them, he did it with ruthless efficiency, a 66% true shooting percentage compared to their 55%. His 32.2 player efficiency rating ranks second all time, only behind Wilt's legendary 1962 season. And no, it's not just numbers, it's art.
Call him inside, Jokic blocked it! How about this? He blocked it, and while the ball's still in the air, tapped it off McCollum's chest, who's standing out of bounds.
Jokic on the run behind the back. Here he goes, 2 to shoot. Hook shot is good! Wow. Into Jokic. Gets it back. Hit behind the back! Wizardry!
Compare this to MJ's 1988, LeBron's 2013, or Steph's 2016. Jokic's 2025 season belongs in that same conversation in terms of performance and impact. And yet, the NBA and many of its fans keep calling him boring, just because the highlight reels aren't filled with high-flying dunks or screaming celebrations. But there's gotta be more to the game than just dunks and trash talking. And if it's narratives, Jokic has one of the best ever.
His arc is incredible. It's the actual arc if you were like making a movie about a player. It'd be like, did they rise from obscurity? Everybody underestimated him, overcome it, win a title.
The best story.
It's all this. And then when you watch him, like, the thing that kills me is when people are like, yeah, but his game is not marketable. And I go, are you kidding me?
But then that's not enough. There are other issues too.
Well, my feeling on this is that it's all stemmed from the same issue with Nikola Jokic. It has his entire career. It'll never go away. It is an aesthetic issue.
But is it? I don't think
Nikola
it is.
Jokic's actual face is actually.
Wow.
He's not attractive.
While we can argue all day about the Joker's looks, there's no debating the fact that he's not attractive enough for the NBA's marketing model. The first problem here is Denver. Jokic plays in one of the NBA's smallest markets. The Nuggets aren't the Lakers, Celtics, or Warriors. They don't get marquee Christmas Day slots or constant ESPN coverage. The truth is, the big markets get the spotlight. Another truth is that his style of play isn't something the NBA is used to. When he dominates, he doesn't leap over defenders like Ja Morant. He doesn't even scream after dunks like Giannis. His vertical leap is 17 inches, the worst measured among 1,000 NBA players. And yet, that so-called boring style keeps breaking teams apart. Jokic's greatness isn't loud, so the league labels him unathletic. But try telling that to the all-defensive players he's casually torched while barely leaving the ground. And that brings us to another reason why Jokic gets disrespected: the brand. In today's NBA, stars live on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. They build their image, push their workouts, and their sneakers. But when you check on what Jokic has been up to, you'll find this. Or foot tennis if you're lucky. Most times, he's invisible. Although that might make him authentic, it makes him almost impossible to sell in the NBA. The NBA is built on narrative and star power. Jokic is built on efficiency and humility. That disconnect is why the league keeps hiding him behind flashier names, even though the truth is obvious. No one is touching him on the court. The problem is, Jokic doesn't care. He doesn't crave attention. So while other stars are fighting for followers, Jokic is farming triple-doubles and getting accused of stat padding. But the NBA just keeps asking itself one question: how do you market a superstar who couldn't care less about being marketed? Part of the problem is that Nikola Jokic already has everything he wants in life, with no social media and no constant interviews, just basketball, family, and horses. In a league built on drama, Jokic is the anti-superstar. Think back to 2023. Denver wins its first championship in franchise history. Jokic is the finals MVP. This should have been the biggest moment of his life. But how do you market a player that says this after winning a championship?
Now you are an NBA champion, Nikola. How does that feel?
It's good. It's good. The job is done. We can go home now.
But does this when his horse wins a Serbian horse competition. However, that's the essence of Jokic. Most players dream of champagne showers and media tours, but not Jokic. People take that to mean that he doesn't care about basketball, but that's far from the truth. Jokic is just a man secure enough to prioritize what he loves, regardless of what the NBA thinks sells. Several of Jokic's teammates have talked about how he's obsessed with the game. Teammates like Christian Brown and DeAndre Jordan have talked about Jokic and how he watches film and even studies other teams. Oftentimes, when everyone thinks Jokic is in Serbia ignoring basketball, he's binging Serbian coaching seminars and dissecting playbooks. And that's why he makes the impossible look ordinary. But all this runs counter to the NBA machine. You see, reporters look for headlines, and Jokic gives them the opposite. His awkward, genuine honesty frustrates the league, but makes him even more authentic. He's not here to play a character. He's not here to sell your storyline. He's here to hoop and then go home. In a logical world, Jokic would be the perfect face of the NBA because he's family-oriented, grounded, and humble. In an era where stars are criticized for being bad role models, Jokic stands out as refreshingly human. But while other fans love this, others don't like it when their superstars are not regularly posting on TikTok. Jokic doesn't want your clicks. He doesn't want to be your headline. He just wants to play the game at the highest level, go home, and spend time with his family and horses. And yet, there's a growing whisper among fans and analysts. If he cares so little about fame, how long will he really keep doing this? Could Jokic actually walk away earlier than anyone expects?
He's good. I think I'm happy when he gets in the prime that I'm going to be out of the league probably no, I'm not, actually.
With Nikola Jokic joking about his retirement, at 30, he's still in his prime. And besides, his play style doesn't rely on being athletic, so he definitely has time to do more incredible things. Last season, he delivered 34 triple-doubles, a 66-foot buzzer beater to seal a win, and the first 30-20-20 game in NBA history. You don't do this one season and be talking about retirement in your early 30s. Well, the truth is, Jokic has always been different. He doesn't consider basketball as his identity, and his idea of paradise isn't Hollywood. It's Sombor, Serbia. And And that's why these rumors feel so real. Kendrick Perkins even predicted Jokic will sign one more max contract, 4 or 5 years, and then head home for good.
We'll give Jokic probably another 4, max 5 years. Jokic seemed like a guy that, you know, hey, he's going to try to compete. He's going to get another contract. And after that, he's going to go back to his hometown and go back to dealing with his horse.
But not everyone agrees.
Jokic's going to be there for a while. I mean, Jokic is still in the prime. He's got championships to win. We don't have to worry about Jokic going anywhere for a while because this dude is not slowing down.
Regardless, his contract runs through 2027, 2028, and his obsessive preparation, the film study, the playbook breakdowns, the way he sees every counter before it happens, suggest he still has championships to chase. The reality is, he doesn't need to prove anything anymore. 3 MVPs, a championship, the first center to average 10 assists in a season, a statistical profile that either matches or surpasses those from legends like Shaq, Hakeem, and Wilt. If Jokic retired tomorrow, his legacy would already be cemented as one of the greatest to ever touch a basketball. But that's what makes the thought of him walking away early so scary. He's not addicted to the spotlight, so when he feels he's done, he might just be done. Imagine the scenario. Another ring in Denver, another MVP, maybe even another finals MVP. And just like that, he rides off into the sunset, literally, to race horses in Serbia. That would, truthfully, be the most Jokic thing to do. Nikola Jokic is the best player in the world. And the truth is, he's been that for several years. However, he's overlooked. But then again, he doesn't care. He never wanted the spotlight anyway. Jokic is building a legacy on his terms, not the league's. But here's the question. Will this be the year the NBA finally gives him the respect he deserves before he walks away? Or will Jokic become the greatest player the league never truly celebrated? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. And while we're on the topic of what to expect this year, we've all seen Luka Doncic and what he's been doing in the gym lately. He's definitely working out like someone with a huge hit list for the 2025-26 season. So, if you enjoyed this video, watch. Something different is happening with Luka Doncic next.